So you were asked to do some work on functions. So there were linear functions. Okay, and the function notation was in terms of f of x. Okay, so for f stands for function, and you're given something like f of x equal to, or it might sometimes say f with an arrow. So both mean the same thing, okay? So that's your functions, okay? Now, so something like question number 5. A function is defined, f of x equal to 2x, okay? And for part A, find f of 0. Now, f of 0, so we're replacing x with the number 0. So sub in x equal to 0. So in this case, 2 times 0 would be 0. So when you sub in 0, you get out 0. Okay? And that's how you would write the function out for yourself. Okay? So the next one, B, f of 3 would be x equal to 3. So 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So the function 3, 6. Part C, f of 4. So in this case, x is equal to 4. So 2 times 4 is equal to 8. So when you put in 4, you get out 8. Okay? Similarly for question 6. Question 6, the function f of x is equal to 4 times x. And we're asked to find f of minus 1, f of 4, and finally f of 12. So in this case here, with f of minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. So replace x with minus 1. So 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. So minus 1 and minus 4. F of 4, x is equal to 4. So it's 4 times x is 4 times 4, which is 16. So put in 4 and get out 16. And the last one, f of 12, x is equal to 12. So substitute in 12 for x, so 4 times 12, which is 48. So 12 goes in and out comes 48. So these are your inputs, the numbers you put in, and these are your outputs, the numbers you get out. Okay? So that's questions 5 and 6. Now the next one. Let's have a look at question number 7. F of x is just x, is a function. So part A, you have f of 1, B, f of 5, C, f of minus 2, and D, 3 times f of minus 2. Okay, so be careful with part D here. Alright, so in this case here, we're replacing x with the number 1. So x is 1. So it's just going to be 1, 1. Because x is 1. In this case, x is 5. So x is 5. So the point will be 5, 5. In this case here, f of minus 2, x is just minus 2. So minus 2, minus 2. Now, in this one here, it's 3 times f of minus 2. So we know that f of minus 2 is equal to minus 2. So 3 times minus 2 is equal to minus 6. Okay? And that's just a different version of a function for you. Okay? For question 7. And now, for question 12, so for question 12, we want to find A is g of 6, B is g of 10, C is g of minus 2, and D is g of minus 4. Okay? So, in this case here, the first function for question 12, g of x is equal to 5x plus 1. So for part A, g of 6 will be equal to 5, x is 6, so 5 times 6 plus 1, which is 30 plus 1, which is 31. So when I put in 6, I got out 31. For part B, g of 10 will be equal to 5, x is 10, so 5 and in brackets 10 plus 1. 5 times 10 is 50, plus 1 is 51. So when I put in 10, I get out 51. For part C, g of minus 2, 5 times minus 2 for x plus 1, which is minus 10 plus 1 is minus 9. When you put in minus 2, you get out minus 9. And for part D, g of minus 4 is equal to 5 and in brackets minus 4 plus 1. 5 times minus 4 is minus 20 plus 1 is minus 19. So minus 4 and minus 19. Okay, so that's question 12. You're just replacing the letter x with the numbers given in the question. Okay, and for question 14, we have g of x equal to 4 minus 2x, and again we want part A is g of 6, B g of 10, C g of minus 2, and D g of minus 4. Okay, so in this case here again x is 6, so 4 minus 2 times 6 will be 4, take 12, which is minus 8. So 6 and out comes minus 8. For 10, it'll be 4 minus 2 times 10. 4 take away 20 is equal to minus 16. So 10 and minus 16. When g of x is minus 2, so 4 minus 2, and in brackets minus 2, will be 4. 2 minuses give you plus 4, which is equal to 8. So minus 2 and 8. And finally, when g of minus 4, so x is minus 4. Alright, so 4 minus 2, and in brackets minus 4, will be 4. 2 minuses give you plus, 2 4s are 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. So when you put in minus 4, you got out 12. Okay.